Now, there have been a few comments this week, mainly from Howard and Costello, about the role of Muslims in Australian society.
Yeah, you kind of get the feeling, don't you, that John Howard would prefer Muslim women to dress less like this and a little bit more like this.
Still very traditional, though.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's Muslim, just a little bit less confronting.
And I was reminded of a study which came out over summer, which rated the tolerance levels of various suburbs in Australia, and interestingly, it was the very wealthy and elite Sydney suburbs of Wallara and Mosman, which were named as among the most racially intolerant in the country.
Yeah, that's right. Of course, at the time, the Mayor of Mosman disputed those findings and said that the local residents there were, on the whole, very tolerant.
We have cultural diversity here, and we're all the better for it.
But just how keen are they on diversity? We decided to test Mosman's tolerance levels by unveiling plans for a big new mosque to be built in the main shopping strip of Mosman. And some of the locals weren't too happy.
There's a proposal before council for a mosque to go between the Crescent and Military Road, just next to the library and youth centre there. Yeah, a mosque, yeah.
No. I think Muslim people would be very interested in that.
I'm sure they would.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're quite broad-minded, I'd say.
Are we talking about building a Muslim temple in Mosman somewhere? No, it doesn't work for me at all.
Frankly, I would hate to see this suburb populated by people of this nature.
I don't like the minarets, particularly.
Okay.
They don't look very Muslim to me.
I wouldn't be too quite happy about it, but...
Is it the design?
No, it's not the design, it's just thinking that all these people were coming into our town.
Probably asked the wrong person.
I don't know, with all the trouble and everything, I'm not racist or anything, but
sure.
I'm just frightened of what could happen like in Cronulla, that's all.
Right. Do you have reservations about this design?
I would have reservations about this design.
Okay.
What
would they be?
Reservations about Muslim community or the Muslim faith.
Yep.
But I wouldn't like to see that in Mosman.
Is there any way that the design could be modified to allay your concerns?
Well, perhaps get rid of the temples and perhaps get rid of the feel of it's a Muslim temple of worship.
I cleared them all away.
Clear a lot away?
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's appropriate in this vicinity, in this area, in this district.
How far away from Mosman should the mosque be?
In the western suburbs.
Our liquidators have burnt down the building and now they've sworn to brutally murder us if we don't sell all our remaining stock by midnight tonight. It's the Rug Emporiums. Trust us. This time we're not kidding. We really and truly are closing down for sure sale. We've managed to smuggle these rugs out of the inferno so we can pass the savings on to you. Jesus, this hurts. Can I get a lozenge, please? Rugs, runners, carpets, they all have to go. Again, this shipping container of rugs, if you can tow it, it's yours. This overacting idiot, make us an offer. This time we really, really, really mean it. This is genuinely our last sale ever. Except for maybe a couple more. So come on down to the Rug Emporium, because these prices can't last, and nor can my voice.
Well, as we've heard, it has been a volatile week for race relations. And in the United States, racism isn't much better. African Americans have suffered some terrible indignities over the years, from slavery to police brutality to Big Mama's house too. But the one thing they have had going for them is the fact that they're so cool. And Charles Firth hit the streets of New York to find out why.
America. It's a powder keg of delicate race relations. But time and again, studies have shown that black Americans are the coolest.
Cool is a state of mind, cool is an interpretation. What's cool to him may not be cool to me. What's cool to me may not be cool to you. You understand? Cool is cool, and cool ain't cool, man. You understand? We all cool, whatever, but if y'all do anything, we will pop. You feel me?
Okay, sir. What do you think white people could do to become a little bit more cool?
Oh, what they gotta do? Make money. Once you're making money, you cool.
If you got money, that's cool.
So by that definition, a whole lot of pasty old white men are cool.
Hell yeah.
I got my
King's outfit. I got the little chinchilla, the earrings, I mean the hat. I mean, you know it's cooler, you feel me?
Seriously? What? How come you got the limp?
Nah, that's the walk. The walk.
Well,
That's
what's the walk? How do you do the walk?
Oh, that's my normal walk. That's how I walk.
Alright, look. This is what you do. You gotta open this up. Take that out. That's a disgrace. You have to take that out.
Would this work with...
No, this wouldn't work at all. That's, as you can see, it's a girl's shoes, baby fat.
You got a white tee under this? You got a white tee under this or a black tee?
Black tee.
Yeah, you unbutton this and you take the tie off. This is not cool at all. This is not cool. These are Indian shoes. This is not what's popping. You're not supposed to wear this in the street. Or whatever. We're gonna show you how to rock it. We're gonna show you how to rock it out here. There you go. You have officially been fit, baby.
This is Charles Firth reporting from the hood.
Why can you never find an ATM that works? Why are there so few bank branches in regional towns? And how come your bank statement is full of fees you weren't expecting? And why do you have to wait forever on hold before someone from the bank speaks to you? Because now there's a bank that has absolute content and whose latest ads are a total com job. Which bank?
And in other news this week, the Liberal Party celebrates 10 years in power. Peter Costello has said that if he was in charge, he'd get tough on radical Muslims. So they've got at least 10 more years before they have to get worried.
Tony Abbott too was in trouble for racist comments in Parliament, which he was later forced to withdraw. It's not the first time Abbott's used the withdrawal method.
And in other news, former AWB chairman Trevor Flugie told the Coal Inquiry this week that he couldn't remember much at all about the AWB's dodgy wheat deals. He also claimed to be hard of hearing.
I'm amazed he even remembered that.
Yeah. Well, look, it's good news, though, because we've actually been given Trevor Flugie's actual mobile phone number. We thought we'd just give him a call now, live on air, to see what he's got to say for himself. Let's give him a call, Craig. This is 100% live and true. Come on. Let's get Trevor on the line. We should reverse the charges, by the way. Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Trevor. We're recording. We have a question for you, Trevor. For $1 million, who was the AWB chairman at the time of the
You know what? I think he could hear us all right.
I think he could hear us all right then.
All right, in other news, a poll this week found out that over 60% of Australians don't like the new Channel 9 logo, although they'd still rather watch that logo for 30 minutes than watch Bert's Family Feud. Executives at 9 say the new logo got a much better response than some of the other options, like this one, for example. Didn't go down so well. Which definitely got a much better response than this one.
Overseas, and David Beckham has complained that he can't do his 6-year-old son's maths homework. He has, however, said he is willing to do his son's maths teacher.
And this week, the ABC's been forced to deny more left-wing bias allegations after their selection of the latest recruit to the foreign correspondent team.
Hello, I'm Bob Carr. Some of you might remember me as the Premier of New South Wales.
Tell you what, with all the work that Bob's been doing for Macquarie Bank, I'm amazed he's got time to work for the ABC. But he is a very quality recruit, so we thought we'd try and get him to do another special report.
Hi, Mr. Carr. How are you? Hi, just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. Before foreign correspondent,
Thank you.
We'd like to hire you ourselves to actually do an interview. We're doing a piece on politicians who have lucrative consultancy jobs.
Terrific.
In conducting it, sir?
And finally, it's Oscars time again, and Brokeback Mountain is tipped to take out Best Picture. But the film continues to draw strong criticism from Christian groups who want the movie banned. The controversy has forced the film's director, Ang Lee, to release a more Christian-friendly version of the movie. Here's a sneak preview.